So what you need to be doing is figuring out why you want to continue to grow. As a new gardener, baby steps, it's a marathon. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel, Boss Life TV. I'm Latasha, Tasha, Indian Fairy, whatever you want to call me. I'm her, okay? So listen, I am coming on this vlog because I am going to tell you guys what you need to plant in September. But before I go there, I wanted to let you guys know that this week has been crazy for me, and I have been through so much good and bad. So if you guys want to know what Tasha's been through, okay, I need you guys to subscribe to the channel, one. And also I need you guys to tune in this Sunday to see the behind the scenes of my personal life, because when I tell you, I am a strong human being to deal with the things that I deal with, okay? So, but this is not the video for that. The reason why I'm coming on here is because I am going to show you and tell you guys what you need to be doing in September. So what you need to be doing is figuring out why you want to continue to grow, especially if you're in my zone. So I'm in zone 6, and it's about to be winter time. We're coming up on fall, right? So we have to prepare differently than people that stay in more of a warmer weather that doesn't have any problem with growing all year long. I have a problem in my zone growing all year long. You got to pick and choose what you want to grow and what you want to tolerate. I'm not a winter person. I don't like to be outside in the winter. So I'm going to tell you what I'm planting in September, and that's absolute crap. I'm not planting anything moving on in September. I am going in hibernation mode. That don't mean that I will not be on my channel. I will still be on my channel doing gardening update. But let me tell you why I say I'm not growing anything right now, okay? Because Tasha needs to learn to perfect the stuff that I'm growing right now. So I feel like time and time again, we try to rush things, go into things without perfecting the craft that we already started. And that goes with people in business. Time and time again, we start businesses and we don't fully perfect the things that we're trying to sell. We start businesses, and the first time things get hard, and the first time we fail at it, we give it up. It's the same thing with gardening. We grow, we fail, we grow, we fail, we move on to the next thing, because we say, you know what, maybe that plant isn't for me and it doesn't work in my environment. But honestly, it's not even that it doesn't grow in your environment. One that do play a big role into why, you know, you're having growing challenges, but also it's a challenge, right? I feel like anything can grow. It depends on how you nurture it. It depends on how you pour into it. So some things might not be right for your zone, but it's not impossible to grow in your zone. You just might have to do more moving pieces than someone else, right? It's the same thing with me growing things in my garden. I started cucumbers. I've started so many different things around me, as you can see. And if you've been following my journey, I've been trying to perfect my cucumbers. I've been trying to figure out why they're not growing, because I am very invested in my garden. And I'm not trying to grow things right now. I'm not trying to grow things right now that's going to take my attentions off of what I need to learn with this plant right here. And so that is the reason why I say, if you are in the business of growing in September, if you're an old school gardener, this doesn't apply for you, because you are a vet at this thing and you've perfected your craft. This is not the video for you, right? But you can listen in. I'm talking about the new gardeners that have had issues with growing and they feel like they don't have a green thumb. Sometimes it's because you're trying to be over ambitious and start so many different things that you didn't even perfect the stuff that's already around you. So that is the reason why I'm not personally growing things in September. I am going to love and nurture the things that I already have. Sometimes you gotta love and nurture the things that you already have before you go and try to pour into something else. That's the same thing with life. Sometimes you want to go nurture somebody else, your friend, your boyfriend, your family member, and you didn't pour into yourself. You didn't look yourself in the mirror and perfect who you were to try again, because you've been through so much in life, and you've made so many different mistakes that you feel like you know, that's just that is it's not fixable, and you feel like because I've made these mistakes, this is just how life is gonna be. Instead of looking in the mirror and perfecting that, trying to figure out why you're making the mistakes, how can you fix it, you will move on and go fix somebody else and not fix yourself. It's the same thing. I'm trying to fix this, right? I'm trying to fix my garden. As you can see, my corn have died, and that's because it's a watering issue. I haven't poured into my corn like I should pour into it, because I'm pouring into this plant right here, because I've been trying to perfect my cucumbers, that I forgot about my strawberries, I forgot about this, I forgot about that. And so I need to stop trying to pour into so many different things and focus on one thing at a time, so that I can have an abundant garden, right? So I feel like do what you need to do for your situation, but also I'm telling you that it's okay to stop, figure out life, figure out things around you, and nurture them. Okay, and I know there's a lot of gardeners coming out with videos today about what to grow in September. As a new gardener, baby steps, it's a marathon. Those people have been gardening for so long. If you're new to this thing, one thing at a time, baby girl, one thing at a time. As you can see, the kids is in the background yelling. I gotta get to them, but that's all I wanted to say. If you are new here, welcome to the tribe. And if you're an OG, thank you for always coming and support me. I really do appreciate it, okay? And you know what I like to say, boss life, don't let life boss you. And I will see you in another video. Peace.